Hello, fellow traders. Dadas here, speaking to you from the Dadas trading room on the Discord platform, where you can join my live stream every day. I stream every day during the London session and during the American session. So I stream live, and you can watch me do things. And you can also talk to me, ask me questions, or if you don't wish to voice chat, you can text chat. I am there almost all the time. So if I'm not there, I will answer when I come back, of course. So you are sincerely invited. The link with the invitation is below, like all the other links. Now let's look at the DAX 30 index market today. Well, the DAX 30 index market today was basically bullish, right? I mean, it turned out to be bullish at the end of the day. But basically, yesterday was pretty much a consolidation, right? A consolidation that ended up bearish, right? So today there was like on the Asian session there was like a pullback, right? A pullback upwards, but still the market found resistance at at yesterday's Dadas pivot level, right? So basically, when I joined the market, I was thinking rather of short than long, because the market was somewhere right there. So I basically wanted to measure out the market like this, right? And I thought to myself, okay, so I think it was basically like this, or perhaps like this. Yeah, something like this, because this is where the last low close was, right? And or perhaps even like this. Yeah, I think I was like this. Okay, now let's go and look at the trading chart. So yeah, I can switch that off right now. So let's look at my trades. Yeah, right there. Well, then I didn't measure it like this. I measured it a little bit differently. I think I measured it something like this, or rather, no, that wasn't the right context either. So let's look at the M5 right now. But for sure, I was measuring it in a downwards trend. I was right there on the M5. So on the M5, it looks a little bit different, right? So basically, what I figured out right here, still not like this, because I had my take profit right there. So I had to have been measuring it in a slightly different way. Perhaps like this. Yeah, let me move this here, and let's check that out if that was the right one. I don't even. Yeah, that was the right one exactly. This is you see the take profit level. So basically, I was thinking of this like this. I mean, when I joined the market, I saw this consolidation right here. So the price is moving up, down. So down, up, down, bounced off, and started bounced off again. Started moving back down, came back up. So I thought, okay, so this is a good opportunity to get in on the continuation of the trend. Well, you see that right off the bat, the market simply turned around and didn't want to come back at any point. So I got out. Well, the level where I got out is basically the stop loss level. It wasn't like this. It wasn't like this. I think it was like something like this. No, no, nope, not like this. Then it wasn't like this. Maybe it was like this. Oh, nope, not exactly like this. See, I don't remember right now what I was measuring. This, yeah, exactly this, because this is where my take profit is. Yeah, so I was measuring this and I was thinking of the market going back down here. Well, unfortunately it didn't. It went back up, so I closed my stop loss and I turned around. See, I turned around at 2 lots. So basically the idea was as usual to recover the loss right there, perhaps with some profit, which happened. And yeah, and at that moment I already knew that the market was going up, not down, so that required to change the measurement, to shift the measurement to the other direction. So basically I think I was looking at it from this no, come on, from this perspective at the beginning, right? So I was looking at this from this perspective, trying to find the right breakout levels. So this wasn't a good one. This was a good one for this. Yeah, and what did I do here? Again, as the price was trying to break out from this, not this one, from this one, right? Shit. Not this one, this one. Okay, yeah. As the price was trying to break out in this direction, I figured out I would be going long, and I did. But the price didn't go up immediately. First it went down, and it took 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, so like 40 minutes practically, for the 35 minutes for the price to come back, and then it started moving up, but it wasn't moving up like in a very concrete or decisive way. So I figured out I would get out of it, which I did. I got out of it, and that trade actually made me pretty angry, because you can see that practically on the next 5-minute candle it went all the way up there. So yeah, I was even wondering if it would reach my take profit, which was right over there, up there. Well, actually the price did go up all the way up there, but much later on, right? So yeah, so I was pretty angry at this one. And then I was trying to get in short over here. Somehow I figured out that it would be a short from, or possible short from this price action right here. So that would have been like on the M15. On the M15, so that's like right here. And I was figuring out for a short, I think like this. Let's look at it. Yeah, more or less like this. But you can see that yeah, I got in that short, and then I trailed my stop, and I got the trailing stop. I got it. The price took it out. Well, it didn't go much further, so it was a good thing that I exited. And then, of course, looking at the price action, I saw that all I see are higher lows and higher highs, so this must be a long instead of short. So again, I had to switch the measurements. So I think I was even looking at it from this perspective right now. Right then, yeah. I was trying perhaps something like this, and and then yeah, and then I had this pretty good trade right there, which I was pretty satisfied with. Basically, the first measurement was like this, of course, but I always go down to the M5 and then try to see where the situation is at the moment. And the situation at that moment was right there. Yeah, the situation at that moment was right there. There was this consolidation, which could be the breakout from, and that's exactly where I traded along. Perhaps my measurement was a bit different, because you see my take profit was actually right there, or maybe it was like this. Yeah, exactly like this. So you see, it was exactly like this, because this is where my take profit is exactly matches the line. However, the expert calculated only 0.3 lots at this moment, so that's what I got. And I basically closed the position because of the nice number I saw, like 27 pips. That's a good one for me. So I closed it off. Well, again, because the price started sort of being uncertain, undecisive. But yeah, like 10 minutes later, it really 15 minutes later, it went up. Yeah. Then there was no trading, just observing the market. And obviously, obviously after this price action, I mean, after those two candles, basically after those two candles, I measured out something like this, right? I switched to the M5. I did my standard measurement. So at this point, we were at this somewhere around this level. So this level was probably a good one. And somehow I figured out to go short. Then I figured out to go short right here. So I must have already moved this, because we were a little bit lower. So I must have moved my measurements to over here. Yeah, like this. And I was observing this consolidation right here, fully aware. I was waiting. I think I measured it out like this, or perhaps not exactly like this. No, not exactly like this. Come on, get out. No, what? Because I'm here. Okay, let's click it. Shit. Okay, so I think I was doing this. Yes, exactly this. I was doing this, and it seemed like the market would be going down. Pretty much seemed like the market would be going down. As I figured out, it went up. It bounced off our stop loss level, so now it's pretty safe to get in. I got in, but you see the next 5 minutes consolidated, the next 5 minutes again, kinda first was going up, but then kinda went out, and then on the next 5 minutes, it refused to go down, so I got out of it, and that was a good decision. I mean, it turned out to be a good decision, because the market actually consolidated once more, and it consolidated for at least an hour or so, or even longer, after making a move up. So basically, I didn't make any more decisions right here, because the situation was kind of the way it was, right? So I already saw. I mean, at that moment, I already saw that I should be starting from here and looking for the right context, and basically the right context was right there, and there was no other right context at this moment, really. and not even like this, but even like this, because there was just consolidations. So basically, that was the right context of this market. So I decided that there is no reason to trade anymore today. So basically, I made 6 trades today. 5 were successful, 1 was unsuccessful. So 5 out of 6, that's a very good result. Financially also not so bad, so we are still moving forwards, slowly recovering from those previous drawdowns. But also looking at the market one more time from the perspective of the whole day. The market wasn't really so easy to figure out today, even though it was on the bullish side from the daily point of view, right? But the whole thing right there was basically a consolidation. So basically, the most basic context of this market today was basically like this. So this was a big range, right? So basically a big range, and when did the trend come? The trend is when the price broke out from this consolidation and then retested. That's the trend, right? So basically, I could have been looking for something like this. So adjusting my consolidation zone, this one right here, and this one, looking at the market at this context, this one fits best, right? This consolidation zone fits best. So we have retest and then continuation right there. So basically this was a market for only one trade from this line to this line, and this trade would have been for about 65 pips, maybe 66 if I had traded from the line to the line exactly. Yeah. So, but that of course would have required more patience and a different way of looking at the market. Not like I'm looking at every single consolidation and for every single breakout of the M5. You can see that this is more like a context from the M15. But still a very good context, because trading the M15 is absolutely you see this could have been traded as well, exactly like this. See, exactly like this. This could have been absolutely traded exactly like this, and here was the 60 pip trade. Okay. Of course, the volume would have been different, and Okay. So that's it for today's daily recap. Thank you very much. Please please subscribe if you already haven't to my YouTube channel. Please join my Discord server. I would like to have some activity here. Some people that would really engage, not just lurk around. You can also find me at patreon.com/Dadas Trading System Workshop. You can become my patron for as little as $17 per month, and then you will be granted the VIP role on my Dadas Trading Room, and you will get lots and lots of benefits. Thank you for today. I hope you're keeping safe and social distancing still. And then see you tomorrow. Bye.